Okay, well, obviously Inspector Gadget can't be the man's real name. Whoever he was a regular human who worked for the cops or whatever. Well, I think that while on the job, something happened to him. Some terrible accident. Some explosion or collapse that left him completely destroyed. Once the cops found this, the chief, the guy in the show of all time, decided to do something never before attempted. They used the newest and most secret technology to recreate this man with superhuman powers, sort of like Bionic Man or whatever. They programmed his robot version of Inspector to look and sound just like him, even to think like him. He was programmed with the best AI and all. He continued working for the company and even watched over his niece and dog, just like a real human version did. The only problem with all this was that he didn't die in a car accident. No, a real human version survived, only he was changed. The accident deformed him, warped his brain, and made him see things differently. Once he discovered that he had been replaced with him with a robot propaganda, he swore to destroy it no matter what it took. They had taken his life away and replaced it with a robot that they now call Inspector Gadget. The human version decides to use everything he had and knew how to fight against his robot version, and do what the evil company had done with his life. He also changed his name, known as he's Dr. Claw. You never seen his face because his face of Inspector Gadget, only deformed from the accident. And that, my pretties, was Inspector Gadget Fury. A Inspector Gadget Fury pasta written by CinJaxon. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I did see a couple people narrate this story, and I do got some stuff that I have to say about this one. My final thoughts on this story: it's a pretty good Fury, actually. I personally really liked it. It sounds like a really interesting concept. I do like the concept of it. I thought it was really neat. However, I haven't watched Inspector Gadget in like a long time. It was a really good show. I remember that show. It's the older series from the 80s, I believe. It was a really great show, and I personally really enjoyed it. However, this is very possible of who Inspector Gadget was. This is actually quite believable. I personally can see this being a believable concept. It's very believable. I personally really thought it was a really good story. I mean, I know the genre, what the site says it's written by that author, but it's actually CinJaxon. So yeah, just want to say and get that cleared. This is obviously a really good story. I personally really found this a really good story. I personally thought it was a really interesting Fury. It's really good. I personally really enjoyed this a lot. This was definitely fun to read. I personally really enjoyed it. I thought it was really neat. So, with that being the case and with that being said, like I'm always going to say and like I'm always going to say right now, this is a really good story. I personally really liked it. I thought it was enjoyable. It's a really good concept. I personally loved it a lot. So, I guess that's pretty much all I have to really say. But to the author of the story, you did an awesome job. This was definitely a really good one. I personally really liked it. It was definitely a really enjoyable story. I personally really liked that a lot. And yeah, the author who made this story did a really good job. I personally really enjoyed that a lot. It's a really, really good story. So, anyways, with that being the case and with that being said, there's nothing I really can say that I did not like about this story. I thought it was really good, and it's still a really good story. So, anyways, with that being said and that being the case, like I'm always going to say, it's just simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with it, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to these stories. This is just simply my own personal thoughts. Really good story. I'm going to give this one a, I'm definitely giving it a, what am I going to give it? Oh, yeah. I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. Apologies for that. My brain just went, the other way for a second and wasn't really sure what I was doing, but anyway, I personally really enjoyed this story. I thought it was really well made. It's got a good concept. And I personally really enjoyed this. This is a very good Fury. It's believable, which I really am glad. Even though it's a short one, it is actually quite believable. And I could actually visualize that being the case. Especially with Inspector Gadget. So, with that being said, really believable Fury. I really do agree with what's said. It's a really good story. I personally liked it a lot. I thought it was really well made in detail. It's definitely amazing. And I'll leave a link in the description for you guys if you guys want to go check out this story. So I guess with that being said and that being the case, what did you guys personally think of this story? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what you have done personally to help make this story a lot better. Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, if you guys want to go follow me on Twitter, link to my Twitter account will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. If you guys want to go follow me on DeviantArt, link to my DeviantArt will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on there. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, as link to that will also be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on that. So, anyways, with that being said and that being the case, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, roll the outro, because I'm out. What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.